Patiently, the field enters turn number 3. Here they come off turn 4. Cars draw. Even green flag is out. We are underway. Thompson gets a good jump on the outside. He'll lead the pack into turn 1. Here comes Caitlin Stone. Caitlin Stone in a high groove, moving it up to the second spot. Green slit. Tire smoke off the 75 of Emerson. Emerson smoking that right rear tire a little bit, coming off the turns. It's Thompson, Stone, green slit all the way up to third with Kyle Davis fourth. Then it's Emerson and Dylan Boudreau. Scott Thompson leads the pack off turn number 4. We'll have 2 laps in the books, this time by top 4, nose to tail off turn number 2. Thompson, Stone, green slit. Now Kyle Davis starting to put on a little heat. Off turn 4, still bumper to bumper action. Looks like that may be a little valve smoke coming out of that number 75. I thought it was tire smoke just coming off the corners, but he's getting it going in. Here we go. Thompson gets shoveled to the outside. Caitlin Stone. David Greenslit, Kyle Davis trying to work the low groove. Caitlin Stone, your new leader. She'll see the cross flags from Mike Griggs this time by. As we are halfway through our strictly stock qualifying event. Black flag out now for Chris Emerson. As that smoke has gotten worse, and he'll take that automobile up pit road. Dylan Boudreau will roll on by as he heads off turn number 3. Caitlin Stone now starting to open it up a little bit on David Greenslit and Kyle Davis. Stone, the young lady, her first year in an 8-cylinder car. Comes off turn 4 and now enjoys a 4-car length lead over David Greenslit and Kyle Davis. Scott Thompson now has dropped off the pace a little bit. Dylan Boudreau still running hard in 5th. Double sticks in the air this time by. 2 more laps to go. Two to go, and Caitlin Stone not letting up at all. White flag will fly this time by as your leader comes off turn 4 and heads down the front straightaway. Green slit with Kyle Davis in tow. Still a good battle going on for the second spot. Caitlin Stone enters turn 4, lets it drift. Here she comes. Checkered flag is out. Caitlin Stone gets the win. David Greenslit second, followed by Kyle Davis, Scott Thompson, and rounding out the field will be Dylan Boudreau in the 45. New Hampshire. That's Flying Brian Town out of Charlestown. Here we go. Aaron Fellows thought about making it 3 wide, decided to let Dad get back in there. Ricky Bly will hold the point as we head into turn number 3. Aaron dips under his father. The Superman and Batman battling it out for the second spot. Fellows now looking underneath Ricky Bly. Aaron Fellows, the Superman, on the move. Fellows down underneath Bly as they come off turn 4. Aaron Fellows will have the lead. It's now Aaron Fellows, Ricky Bly, Alan Fellows, Justin Alberacin, Julian Alberacin, Luke Hinckley, and Brian Town. Off turn 4 one more time. Aaron Fellows trying to open it up over Ricky Bly. Ricky Bly with a mirror full of Alan Fellows. Hinckley now works underneath Alberacin. Hinckley has the groove as they head into turn number 3 and off turn 4. Hinckley now up the 4th, starts to make the move on Fellows and Bly. Aaron Fellows has opened it up to about 5 car lengths. Cross flags out. 5 down and 5 to go. Hinckley now ready to make a bid. Hinckley looks underneath Alan Fellows. Hinckley is there. Fellows leaves the bottom open, lets him go. Hinckley up to 3rd. Hinckley now going after Ricky Bly. Hinckley closes up to within a half a car length. The Superman, Aaron Fellows out front. Here comes Hinckley to the bottom. Ricky Bly trying to hold him off. Bly will not shut the door. He'll leave it there. Hinckley goes underneath with 2 to go. Hinckley up to second. Bly pulls in line. Lap and a half to go. Aaron Fellows is on cruise control up front. White flag will fly. 1 more lap to go. Aaron Fellows, Luke Hinckley, Ricky Bly, Alan Fellows, Justin Alberacin, Julian Alberacin. I'll never get that right. Aaron Fellows, the Superman, takes the win, followed by Karen excavating number 8 for the Predator, Guy Karen. And rounding out the Bill and Sue Barnetto, number 25 for Dallas Trombley. Keene and Demers. Demers with a good line on the outside. Bucky gets a good run off turn 2. Nose to nose, Demers leans ahead as they head up off turn number 3. Off turn 4, Demers gets high. That'll cost him a spot there as Daryl Keene will lead the pack off turn number 2. Palmisano with Karen in tow, looking to... Demers hanging tough on the outside. Palmisano gets loose. Then he gets a good run off turn 2. Demers drops back to third, still fighting hard. Karen underneath. 2 wily veterans side by side for that third spot. Karen will win the battle. The Karen excavating number 8 moves into the third spot. Keene and Palmisano holding down the fort up front. Karen looks to the bottom on Palmisano. Karen is there. Karen will take over the runner-up spot and now go after Daryl Keene. Cross flags out halfway, 5 to go. Guy Karen looking strong in that number 8. Karen looking low, coming off turn 4. Karen has the spot. The Predator is on the prowl. Karen off turn 2 and up the back straightaway. Daryl Keene trying to hang tough on the outside. Palmisano trying to fill a hole. Gets into Keene. He gets it straightened out. Palmisano was a little Johnny-come-lately on filling the gap. Keene able to shut the door. The Predator, Guy Karen, with 2 to go. It's Karen, Keene, Palmisano, Demers, Trombley, and Todd Davis. White flag will fly, this time by 1 more lap to go. Late model, heat number 2 coming to a close. Guy Karen can coast home for here. The checkered flag in the air, Guy Karen takes the win. Daryl Keene second, then it's Mark Palmisano, Bucky Demers, Dallas Trombley, and Todd. Inside row number 4, the 03 for Andrew Burks Jr., and rounding out the field, the number 3 for Jeff Murray. Benny Poland jumping out front immediately. Dick Lamont in tow. Here comes Russ Davis. Russ Davis working inside of Frederick. Frederick able to pinch him off going up the back straightaway. Super Streets trying to feel each other out there. Here we go. Jaycox gets up high. Davis wants to get underneath Blair. Can't quite get there. Up front, young Benny Poland, a rookie in this division. Poland, Brooks, and Murray, the rookies here. Benny Poland opens it up the 4 car lengths on the back straightaway. Dick Lamont Jr. rides in second. Then is Danny Frederick. Russ Davis and Mark Blair going at it. Joe Crowley says, you two guys take it easy. Benny Poland sees the crossway flags. He's halfway there. Great battle going on between Frederick and Lamont. Now Davis trying to work his way underneath Blair. Blair able to hold him off. Frederick trying to figure out what to do with Dick Lamont. Lamont strong in the second spot. Radical Russ Davis trying to work his way underneath Mark Blair. Davis drives it in deep. Blair able to hold him off one more time. Second through fourth now, a freight train. Davis loose coming off turn 2. Double sticks are up, 2 more laps to go. Benny Poland comfortably out front. He'll see the white flag as he comes off turn number 4. Frederick looking to go low on Lamont. Lamont has the answer for that one. Davis tries the crossover. Davis halfway up the door skin. Here they come into 3. Davis is there. Blair lets him go. Checkered flag for Benny Poland. Dick Lamont comes home in second, followed by Frederick, Davis, Blair, Brooks, Jay Cox, and Jeff Murray to round out. Bryant, and rounding out the field, the pride of Newberry, New Hampshire, Scott McMichael in the 7. Green flag flies. Hodgson and Ryan Bell. Bell gets a good run off turn 2. They'll draw even. Oh, Scott McMichael in trouble in the 7. Looked like that thing shut down on him. He gets it fired back up. Meanwhile, up front, Colby, Hodgson, and Ryan Bell. Hodgson will assume the lead by himself. Now Bell has Craig Smith underneath him. Smith and Bell duking it out side by side for the second spot. Bell trying to put some heat on Colby Hodgson. It's Hodgson, Smith. Smith now underneath Hodgson. They'll come into turn 3. Craig Smith, nice move. He'll drive on by and he'll have the lead coming off turn number 4. Chris Wilk follows him through. Keep an eye on that 15. Chris Wilk now on the charge. Bell follows the low groove as he drives underneath Hodgson. Scott McMichael will follow suit. Cross flags, 5 down, 5 to go. Chris Wilk goes to the front. Craig Smith fights back. Here comes McMichael. Scott McMichael underneath Ryan Bell for 3rd. It's Wilk, Smith, McMichael, Bell, Hodgson, Welch, Bryant, and Brow. McMichael now underneath Craig Smith. Scott McMichael making the bid for 2nd. That's C.A. Miller, complete number 7, New Hampshire, on the move. Now he'll take the charge and try to go after Chris Wilk, who sees the double sticks up. He knows that means 2 to go. Bell underneath Craig Smith. Smith with a good run off turn 2. They'll be neck and neck up the back straightaway. Bell inches ahead coming off turn number 4. Smith dirt tracks it. Final lap. Look at Scott McMichael closing the gap on Chris Wilk. Wilk in cruise control. He'll take the victory. McMichael will come home in 2nd, followed by Bell, Smith, Hodgson, Welch, Bryant, and rounding out the field at 29 for James Brow. Foss, the 3 for Joe Lanou. The 33 is Norm Forrest. The 27, Art Hano Jr. The 14 is Dana Smith, and the 83 for Mike Willis Jr. Oh, look out. Spear goes up the hill. Bly has to get on the binders. Norm Forrest and Dana Smith take advantage. Oh, Joe Lanou dive bombing, crossing, changing lanes there. Good move for Jolton Joe to move down to that low groove, and he'll move up into the 2nd spot coming off turn number 4. It's Norm Forrest, Joe Lanou, Michael Spear, David Bly, Art Haino, Dana Smith, Mike Willis Jr., and Shane Foss. Oh, Bly and Spear play a little bumper tag off turn number 2. Oh, look out, Haino and Bly trying for the same piece of real estate. Oh, look out. Modifieds get tangled up coming off turn number 4. Meanwhile, up front, Forrest and Lanou. Warning goes out to Dynamite David Bly. Haino trying to work underneath Spear. Spear leaves the bottom open. Haino will drive up alongside. Double sticks in the air, 2 to go. It's Forrest, Lanou, Haino, Spear, Bly, Willis, Smith, and Foss. Final lap. Lanou trying to make a bid. Norm Forrest trying to hold him at bay. Here they come. Off turn 4, storming. Norman Forrest will get the win. Lanou comes home in second. Then it'll be Haino. Look out. Spear.
You know what's going to happen. So the green flag is out, and the ACOT Tour has officially begun here at Twin State Speedway. That's the number 15, the black and red midget car of Tim Leary of Exeter out there in front as the 47, the blue and white with Lou Frey from Shelton, Connecticut, coming up on the right-hand side into turn 3 as they're battling back and forth. Coming out of turn 3 into turn 4 down the front stretch, it is the number 47 and the number 15 as the 15 of Tim Leary has gone on the inside, still trying to hold steady versus the 47 of Lou Frey from Shelton, Connecticut. It's a lot more hard to shut the door on these cars than it is on the normal cars and stars that you see here at Twin State Speedway, because the track to them is so much bigger. But the 15 still holding steady. But here comes that number 5 in that white sprint car, the Kurzcraft make, the Chevy V8 engine of Jeff Wamples from East Greenwich, Rhode Island. That's the one with the roll cage, the white car with the red roll cage and the red front. Again, this is a 12-lapper. We'll give that to Lou Frey from Shelton, Connecticut in that 47 as he led that lap. We got a battle between first, second, and third. It is Frey, Leary, and the number 5, Jeff Wamples. As the 47, that blue and white midget of Lou Frey is out there in front now. And just barely, Tim Leary came in second on that lap. And then the number 5 of Jeff Wamples in third. Going 3 wide into turn 3. The number 47 spitting and sputtering out there. Looks like as he falls way behind. The 47 went from first to last just like that. Saw a big puff of smoke, and he's going to go right in on the infield and park this one as well. A good opportunity for the black and red Tim Leary. That number 15 has no competition at this point as Leary is way out there in front as that number 47 of Lou Frey sitting down there on the go-kart track now, just watching it from a distance. That gave the number 27, Dave McCumber from Killington, Vermont, a closer local to us, a chance to come in second here with 6 laps in the books. And now it's going to be a battle now between that 15 and the 27. Here comes the 27 of Dave McCumber of Killington, Vermont, an opportunity to take the lead, and he does out of turn. Ooh, got a little squirrely there in turn 2. As Tim O'Leary has fallen from first down to third, now down to fourth. Problems in that number 15 with these old timers. That's O'Leary, that is McCumber, the number 27, who now he has fallen down as well. And way out in front is that number 62 junior, the blue and white midget, a Ford Focus engine, Carl Fink of Albany, New York. A sizable advantage as Killington native or resident Dave McCumber has fallen down to third. Carl Fink of Albany out in first, and that number 62 getting squirrely out in the turn. And number 4. Behind him is the red, white, and blue Carman Craft Ford Focus engine of Bruce Carman of Shaftesbury, Vermont. Another Vermont resident. Love to see someone in Vermont win this one. It's the 62 of Carol Fink coming in first with 1 lap to go. Then the red, white, and blue. Bruce Carman from Shaftesbury is in second, and it looks like it's going to be an easy victory. The checkered flags are out, flying high. Congratulations to the number 62 of Carl Fink. Coming in second is number 5 of... Tour. A lot of fun in these old rigs, huh?
Love them. Love them.
And how long have you been driving one of these?
About 4 years.
4?
Yeah.
And would you race beforehand?
I used to drive stock cars for years.
So, how much work is it on these little things?
Oh, quite a bit. Keeps you busy.
I bet. So I know you want to get out of here because somebody's going to push start you, but anything you want to say to all the fans that saw these cars for maybe the first time?
Nice to see all the people here. Thanks for coming.
Well, thank you very much. It's number 62, all the way up from Albany, New York.
Here we go, green flag underway. Thompson and Boudreaux with Stone and Greenslit in tow. Kyle Davis looking to the low side, Chris Emerson there. Stone underneath Boudreaux. Caitlin Stone, this young lady, got it done in a heat race, trying to double it up with a feature. Scott Thompson and Caitlin Stone with Kyle Davis right there. Top 3, nose to tail up the back straightaway. David Greenslit, opening night feature winner, riding in 4th. Kyle Davis got the feature win last week. We'll see who's going to get it done tonight. Scott Thompson, Caitlin Stone, Kyle Davis. Now Greenslit underneath Davis's Anner, turn number 3. David Greenslit on the move. Here comes Caitlin Stone. Caitlin Stone underneath Scott Thompson. She'll lead the pack off turn number 2. Here comes Greenslit. Davis slides in behind him. Thompson goes from 1st to 4th in 1 lap. He'll try to hold on to that spot now. Caitlin Stone, David Greenslit, Kyle Davis, Scott Thompson, Dylan Boudreaux, and Chris Emerson. Hey, happy birthday, Judy Rose. 48 years young today. Judy Rose, happy birthday from Bill Gray. All right, here they come down to the line to complete lap number 5. Caitlin Stone, the lady on the move. David Greenslit, Kyle Davis running a tight 2nd and 3rd. It's Stone, Greenslit, and Davis off turn number 2. Scott David Thompson rides in 4th. Dylan Boudreaux holding down a 5th spot, and Chris Emerson to round out a field. Greenslit looks to the bottom on Stone. Stone shuts the door going into turn number 1. Stone and Greenslit waging a battle up front. Kyle Davis waiting in the wings. Stone able to shut the door once again. Oh, Greenslit, they'll trade a little paint. Stone holds her ground, and now here comes Kyle Davis. Greenslit drives it in again. Dave Greenslit wants that bottom lane. Caitlin Stone wants to hold on to the top spot. Kyle Davis right there in 3rd. Top 3 waging a war. Caitlin Stone. 10 laps in the books. Caitlin Stone still holding on to the lead. David Greenslit and Kyle Davis. Davis now trying to make a run as they head up the back straightaway. Davis holds the fort. Cross flags out, this time by 12, down 13 laps to go. Greenslit is made to move underneath Stone. It's his groove now. Stone pinches him down, but to no avail. Greenslit will drive on by. Now Davis following him through. Stone hangs tough on the outside. It's Greenslit, Davis, and Stone off turn number 4. Caitlin Stone pulls the 48 line and now goes back to work. Greenslit now with a mirror full of Kyle Davis. Caitlin Stone a couple of car lengths back. They'll work their way around Chris Emerson. Emerson pulls to the low groove and lets the field roll on by. Now Davis looking high on Greenslit. Davis trying to make a run on the outside. Davis trying the crossover move. He drops to the bottom. Greenslit protects the bottom. Up the back straightaway they go into turn 3. Caitlin Stone trying to run the front pair down. Davis goes to the high side again. Davis drives it in deep. This time going to try the run up the high side. Greenslit has the answer once again. David Greenslit, Kyle Davis. Bumper to bumper down into turn number 1. Davis looking low again. He's got the run. Greenslit protects the bottom. They touch. Davis gets a warning from the flag stand. Greenslit. $250 in the 50-50. Kyle Davis gets another warning. Five laps to go this time by 20 in the books and 5 to go. Strictly stock main event. Steve Smith, report to the tower, please. Here we go. Greenslit, Kyle Davis, Caitlin Stone. Your top 3. They'll come around this time by 3 more laps to go. It's Greenslit and Davis. Stone is your 3rd place car. 4th is Thompson in the 87. Double sticks will fly this time by. Final lap and a half to go. David Greenslit looking for win number 2 on the season. Kyle Davis in hot pursuit. 1 more lap to go. This is it. Greenslit, 1 set of corners to negotiate. Davis looking high, looks low off turn 4. Is it going to happen? David Greenslit's going to get the win. Kyle Davis comes home in 2nd. Caitlin Stone, your 3rd place finisher. Then it's the 87 of Scott Road. So David Greenslit gets win number 2 on the season. Got another happy birthday wish to go out there. Louis Rivera, one of the old Irving Reed disciples, is having a birthday coming up. I believe Louis is going to be like 70 years old here pretty soon. So happy birthday to down on the outside. Todd Davis, here they come off turn number 4. Let's go racing. we go. Radical Ricky Bly. Daryl Keene off turn 4. Ricky Bly is going to lead him down a complete lap. Number 2. Bly and Keene up the back straightaway. Alan Fellows, Bucky Demers, Mark Parmesan. That's your top 5. Stacking them up on the inside. They stacked him up down on the inside groove. Julian Alvarez, the odd man out. He'll get it back underway, and he'll have some open track to run in now. Top 8 cars, nose to tail. Daryl Keene trying to figure out what to do with Radical Ricky Bly. Ricky Bly, the man on the point. Would love to get his first ever late model victory. The Superman trying to work over Bucky Demers. 54 up pit road, Alba racing. Daryl Keene looking to the bottom on Ricky Bly. They touch. Here comes the Superman. Fellows, muscled his way underneath Bucky Demers. Ricky Bly still the man up front. Aaron Fellows on the move. Hinckley looking to the bottom. Look out, Hinckley and Allen Fellows. Karen now underneath the mirrors. Look out! They're stacking them up front. Keene. Fellows muscles his way down in front of Karen. Fellows loose. Late models getting wild. It's only going to get better, ladies and gentlemen. Hinckley now trying to work his way underneath Karen. Karen with a good run off turn 2. Karen able to shut the door going into turn number 3. Daryl Keene opening it up front. Fellows now trying to work his way underneath Radical Ricky Bly. Fellows and Karen. Fellows gets underneath Bly. Here comes the Predator. Karen will follow him through. It's Keene, Fellows, Karen, Bly, Hinckley, Demers, Fellows, and Dallas Trombley. Hinckley now up into the 4 spot. Dallas Trombley underneath Allen Fellows. Battle going on back there. Up front, it's all Daryl Keene. The Superman and the Predator and last week's feature winner, all trying to give chase. Last call for 50-50 tickets at the bottom of the announcer's tower. Last call for 50-50 tickets. Karen trying to get by Aaron Fellows. Aaron Fellows trying to run down Daryl Keene. Luke Hinckley trying to make it 2 in a row. Late models going at it hot and heavy. 18 in the books this time, 22 to go. Top 4 now, getting tight. Dallas Trombley up into the 6th spot. Fellows is there. The Superman trying to make it happen. Fellows underneath Daryl Keene. Fellows will have the lead coming off turn number 4. Karen gonna follow him through. The Superman takes the top spot. Guy carrying the Predator there. Oh, they touch. Action. Here comes Hinckley. Oh, Karen and the fellows again. Fellows slowing it up just enough in the middle of that turn. Karen trying to make the run. Cat and mouse game going on between the top pair. It's Fellows, Karen, Hinckley, Keene, Bly, Trombley, Demers, Palmisano, Davis, and Allen Fellows. That's your field as they run. "25 laps in the books, 15 laps to go. Dallas Trombley underneath Ricky Bly. Bly has a great run off turn two. He'll hold him down for one more lap. Fellows now either opening it up or Karen maybe cooling his tires. Karen getting ready for another charge. Fellows, Karen, Hinckley, Keene. The Superman and the Predator now trying to open it up. More laps to go this time by. 10 to go. Trombley underneath Ricky Bly. Dallas Trombley up into the 5th spot. The Superman, Aaron Fellows, the Predator, Guy Karen, Luke, Skywalker, Hinckley. Those are your top three. They have pulled away from Daryl Keene. And about 10 car lengths behind him, Dallas Trombley holds on to the 5th spot. Bucky Demers now up trying to go to work on Ricky Bly. Ricky Bly led a good share of this race, got shuffled to the outside. It's been a battle since then. Fellows now looking strong with 5 to go. Aaron Fellows has been the fastest man on the track tonight. The Superman, the Predator, and Luke Skywalker. Daryl Keene in 4th, then it's Trombley, Bly, Demers, Palmisano, Todd Davis, and Allen Fellows. Todd Davis trying to work his way underneath Palmisano. Todd Davis will have the spot off turn 2, gets a little bit loose. Double sticks up, 2 to go. 2 more laps to go. The Superman, Aaron Fellows. White flag will fly this time by. Final lap of competition. Davis has the spot on Palmisano. Here they come. Checkered flags in the air. Aaron Fellows will get the win. Guy Karen comes home in 2nd, followed by Luke Hinckley, Daryl Keene, Dallas Trombley, Ricky Bly, Bucky Demers. Peacock scratch from the field. Here we go. Green flag is out. Benny Poland up front quickly. Poland, Hodgson, and McMichael with Ryan Bell, Dick Lamont, and Craig Smith in tow. Benny Poland leads the pack off turn 4. Here comes Scott McMichael. Keep an eye on that black number 7. That car has been fast all season long. Craig Smith getting better each and every week in that number 23. And how about the return of Russ Downing in the 17? Oh, and Russ Downing has a hard return as he bounces it off the back straightaway wall. I think the last time Russ Downing raced here, there was no wall back there. Meanwhile, up front, Scott McMichael, the pride of Newbury, New Hampshire, has taken over the top spot. Battle going on for 4th. Dick Lamont underneath Colby Hodgson. Here comes Chris Wilk and Russ Davis. Wilk and Davis, arguably 2 of the top 3 in the division week in and week out, along with McMichael. Constant winners in 2009. Wilk up the 5th. Davis right behind him in the 6th spot. Wilkie trying to go to work on the Wiley veteran Dick Lamont. Outside in move. Lamont tries to shut the door, and the caution flag is going to fly. Andrew Brooks, Craig Smith, Kyle Welch, Caleb Brook, Brian, here we go. Green flag is out. Benny Poland with a big run on the outside. McMichael has the answer, heading up the back straightaway. Poland drives it in deep. Benny Poland up high. Scott McMichael will have the point. Oh, look out! Blair and Frederick get locked together. Caution will fly. Danny Frederick will try to get the Super Streets off turn 4. Let's get it on. Benny Poland drives it in deep against Scott McMichael on the inside. McMichael down low off turn 4 will have the lead one more time. Chris Wilk thought about making it 3 wide, very wisely backed out of that situation. Ryan Bell trying to go to work on Benny Poland. Here comes Russ Davis. Davis inside of Bell. Bell shuts the door going into turn number 1. Scott McMichael all alone up front. Radical Russ Davis throwing everything but the kitchen sink at Ryan Bell. Bell has had the answer. Now Bell up underneath Benny Poland. Poland holds on. Action going on all the way around this 3rd mile asphalt oval. Bell underneath Poland. Ryan Bell looking for 2nd. He'll have it at the line. Russ Davis going to follow him through. Now Davis underneath Bell. Bell comes down on him once again. Bell holds him off. Ryan Bell and Russ Davis, what a battle. Ryan Bell able to hold him off again. Wilk now underneath Brooks. Wilk moves into 5th spot. Scott McMichael has checked out halfway. 15 down, 15 to go. Look out, Caleb Bryant spanked the wall hard, and at number 88, 15 in the books. Here they come off turn number 4. Scott McMichael and Ryan Bell. McMichael on the inside, Bell on the outside. Bell trying to get to the bottom on Radical Russ Davis. Will not work this time. Davis is there. Here comes Chris Wilk. Oh, and Bell shutting the door. Oh, Bell shut the door on Wilk, and in the process got into the back of Russ Frederick. Russ Downing and Jeff Murray. Let's get it on. McMichael and Wilk. Wilk drives it in deep on the outside. Scott McMichael will have the lead again coming off turn number 4. Radical Russ Davis puts the 5 back up into the fifth spot. Davis trying to work his way underneath Mark Blair. Colby Hodgem glances it off the front stretch wall. Russ Davis, another run on Blair. Davis is there this time. Blair leaves the bottom open. The Outlaw having a great run tonight in the fifth spot. McMichael opens it back up on Chris Wilk. Wilk trying to close the ground. 10 more laps to go. 10 to go. McMichael, Wilk, Poland, Davis, Blair, Welch, Frederick, Brooks, Hodgson, Smith, Downing, and Murray. Radical Russ Davis up in the third. The Radical one making it happen. Scott McMichael looking for win number 1 on the season. Frederick underneath Kyle Welch. Frederick has a problem with that bump down there in turn 2. Russ Davis trying to run down the top pair, but them guys have gone and checked out. 5 more laps to go. Oh, look out! Kyle Welch and Andrew Brooks together on the back chute. They get it straightened out. Four laps to go. Scott McMichael. Brooks and Hodgson still going at it back there. Jeff Murray, problems on the 3, 2 to go. 2 to go, and Jeff Murray's car has shut down. Caution, Wolf. This separates the men from the boys. Great start. Wilkie loose on the outside. Here comes Russ Davis. Davis going to try to follow McMichael through. He will. Wilk fights back. 2 to go. Radical Russ Davis on the inside of Chris Wilk. Scott McMichael will see the white flag. He's opening it up again. Look out. The Outlaw, Mark Blair, around in turn 4. Can Blair get it fired up? He can. Look out, they're bunching him up on the back straightaway. Oh, we've got trouble again. Wow. Davis, Benny Poland for Danny Frederick. Here they come off turn number 4. Green flag is out. White flag will fly this time by. Final lap. This time it will come to a conclusion. Scott McMichael will get the win. Chris Wilk, Russ Davis, Benny Poland, Danny Frederick, Colby Hodgson, Andrew Brooks, Mark Blair, Craig Smith, Kyle. Scott a little excited there. Didn't realize that these guys are going to be headed up pit road. That's just about how the race went anyway, folks, so don't be alarmed. Modified's getting ready to roll off pit road, but before we do that, we're going to get Scott McMichael's checkered flag back here, and also we're going to pick a winning 50-50 ticket down here.
Yeah, George.
Here they come off turn 4. Let's get it on. Bly and Spear. Bly on the outside. He'll lead the pack up the back straightaway. Dynamite. David Bly gets up high. Spear fights back. Now look out. Norm Forrest does the slide for life through the infield. Caution will fly. The 3 was right behind him. We'll see if Shane Foss with 90. David Bly rounds out the top 5 with 78 points. Look out. Whoa. Wow, what a wild start that one was. This time. Michael Spear, David Bly off turn 4. Green flag flies once again. Look out! 3 wide again. This time it works out. Mike Willis Jr. able to get up into the second spot. Here he goes for the lead. Mike Willis Jr., David Bly, Dana Smith, Smith underneath Bly. Lanou trapped behind Spear and Forrest. Lanou gonna go to the bottom. Thinks better, goes up the outside, look out. Spear and Forrest touch. Mike Willis Jr., Dana Smith, David Bly, Norm Forrest, Joe Lanou, and Michael Spear and Shane Foss. Mike Willis Jr. looking strong up front. Forrest underneath David Bly. Forrest will take over the third spot. It's Mike Willis in a runaway, and at number 83. Dana Smith riding right there in the second spot. Norman Forrest, Joe Lanou, David Bly, Michael Spear, and Shane Foss. Joe Lanoux now working his way underneath Norm Forrest. Forrest able to hold him off up the back straightaway. Lanoux on the bottom. Rail to rail down the front straightaway. Lanoux and Forrest. Forrest and Lanoux. Lanoux now takes command of the third position. Halfway this time by, 17 laps down, 18 laps to go. The Miller Auto Group, number 83. Wildcat spotters, you need to report to your positions. Wildcat scores. Your leader comes off turn number 3, 20 laps in the books now. 20 down, 15 to go for the modifieds. Mike Willis Jr. coming up to put Michael Spear a lap down. It's Mike Willis Jr., Dana Smith, Joe Lanoux, Norman Forrest, David Bly, Shane Foss, and Michael Spear. Dana Smith and Joe Lanoux trying to make their way around Michael Spear. Norm Forrest follows. Mike Willis Jr. has checked out. He's in his own zip code with 10 laps to go. Mike Willis Jr. fears nothing but a caution flag at this point. Dana Smith running strong in second. Joe Lanoux charging hard in third. "28 laps in the books this time by, 7 more laps to go." The Osgoods, number 83 for Mike Willis Jr. in command. Great battle for second right now between Dana Smith and Joe Lanoux. Smith a little loose off turn number 2. 5 more laps to go. 5 to go for our modified main event. Smith and Lanoux duking it out for that second spot. Lanoux applying the heat. Smith applying the power to stay in front. Here they come. Lanoux gives him a tap, lets him know he's there, moves him up the hill. Now drives underneath. Lanoux for second, he'll have it. Double sticks up, 2 to go. White flag will fly this time by. 1 more lap to go for Mike Willis Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner coming out of turn number 4, Mike Willis Jr. gets the win in the 83. Joe Ledoux comes home in second, followed by Dana Smith, Norm Forrest, David. Wildcat scorers, we need you to come get your sheets now. Wildcat scorers, please come and get your sheets.
Here we go. We are coming around, getting all set for our final race of the night. That number 79 is Josh Dunn as we go 3 wide, right in the front, almost 4 wide right off to the bat. Josh Dunn in that number 79, off like a rocket. Then it's number 36, Cody Sabins behind him, as the 42 car of Ben Lambert falls behind. Josh Dunn way out there in front, Cody Sabins behind. Here comes Ollie the third, Jeremiah Losi, Robert Leach. But that 79 is just hard to beat right now. Josh Dunn getting it done. And this will be a 35 lap final race here at Twin State. Josh Dunn in another time zone way out there, as the 41 car of Jeremiah Losi has caught up to second. Only the third is in third, and the number 40 of Robert Leach not too far behind. Cody Sabins in the 36 has fallen just a tad. Here comes underneath that number 14X. We don't have a name for 14X, so we do apologize for that. Eric Daniele, the number 9 car, coming up over Cody Sabins, easily passes him as the 18 is stalling out there right here in front of us. That's Patrick Leclerc. He's hobbling, trying to get that thing going. Everybody else is passing. Looks like he might be able to get it up and running. If not, he's bucking. He is just struggling. And he's going to make his way into the inside. He won't even be able to make it up to the pits. He just pulls off to the side. Green flag is out. It's just going to fly no matter what. There you go. As number 41 car of Jeremiah Losi jumps out to a quick lead over the number 79 of Dunn. Dunn has gone from 1 to 2. Here comes only the third, and the number 40 car of Robert Leach. 2 wide into turn 3, into turn 4, out of turn 4, down the front stretch. Robert Leach coming up in third, now is in second as we go 3 wide into turn 2. Oh, only the third gets spun around. He catches himself. He falls from 4th down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th. Big spin around for only the third. Gives Dunn a good opportunity to get his bearings and catch back up again. As the 41 Alosi and Robert Leach of the 40 way out there in front. The 79 of Dunn in third, coming down 4. Down the front step, it is Losi, Leach, Dunn, Daniele. Daniele get him really close on the number 79 of Dunn. Down the backstretch into turn 3, out of turn 3 into turn 4. Daniele going on the inside of Dunn. And I'd give that one to Daniele, as Daniele comes on the inside and he takes third. But Cody Sabins goes up green flag when they come around turn 4. 6 minutes, 21 seconds into it. Green flag is out. Jeremiah Losi continues to hold on to that lead. Robert Leach in second. Eric Daniele jumps up and holds third, as Dunn, who was once our leader, is down to 4th. And then the 14X right behind. Cross sticks are out. We are halfway there. Healthy field of Wildcats here tonight. Losi, Leach, and Daniele. No stranger to this crowd. As Daniele's trying to make a go of it on the outside of the number 40 car of Robert Leach out of turn 3. Into turn 4, doesn't have an opportunity right there as Robert Leach holds on to second place. That 14X is right there behind. Another caution flag out there. 4, we'll see a green flag from Michael Griggs after this. Little anxious, green flag is back out. Neck and neck are Leach and Losi. Daniele right on the tail. Daniele making it 3 wide on that backstretch. Somebody's going to have to pull out. Nobody's going to. Daniele finally pulls back out. Now we're almost 3 wide here on the front stretch, as well as the number 41 of Jeremiah Losi is out there. Daniele on the inside now. Opens that door from Robert Leach. Leach goes from second to third and now to fourth as the 14X has crept in there. That 14X has been up here all night long. And Eric Daniele now out in the lead, overtaking Jeremiah Losi. So it's Daniele, Losi, 14X, and the number 40 of Robert Leach, who keep playing bumper tag with that 14X. It was like a bumper car. 14X to bounce off Leach, then Losi, then Losi, then Leach. Whatever he did seemed to pinball him right out in front because he got there in second. And now once again, Jeremiah Losi, he gets into that 14X, gives Robert Leach an opportunity to take second. Eric Daniele doesn't seem to matter because he is way out there in front. As the 14X and the number 40 of Robert Leach trade paint into turn 2, down that back stretch into turn 3 now. Josh Dunn has now crept his way up to 4th as the 41 of Jeremiah Losi's fallen down to 5th. In 6th place is Gordon Farnham Jr., the number 46. Only the 3rd in that yellow number 99 is in 7th, who is now battling the 42 car, the red 42 of Ben Lambert. And then in last, currently, is Jason Gagne. We get a battle for 4th right now between the 41 of Losi and the 79 of Josh Dunn here at the 11-minute mark of our Wildcats. 29 laps in the books. Michael Griggs holds up the 5 sign. 5 more laps to go as Eric Daniele passes the start-finish line. Then the number 40 of Robert Leach, the 14X, the number 41 of Jeremiah Losi is in 4th, and Dunn is in 5th, and that's 79. We have the 46 of Gordon Farnham Jr. Then only the 3rd and the 42 of Ben Lambert continue to battle it out, back and forth, as the 56 car is officially lapped. Jason Gagne is 1 lap down as Daniele passes Gagne, and now the number 40 car Leach passes Gagne, the 14X passes Gagne, and here come the 41 and the 79 as well. Gagne wisely goes on the inside, lets the lead lap cars go by him. "33 laps here. Eric Daniele just holding steady. Way out there in front, the 40 of Robert Leach in 2nd, and the 14X is in 3rd. White flag is out. We have 1 more lap to go. Daniele, Leach, and 47. No, excuse me, 14X, excuse me. Checkered flag is out. Congratulations to number 9, Eric Daniele. Winning the checkered flag tonight, the 40 of Robert Leach in 2nd, and the 14X comes in 3rd. After that, 41 of Jeremiah Losi's in 4th, the 79 of Dunn in 5th. Take that checkered flag once around the track. On behalf of George Powers, I'm Steve Smith. We thank you for coming out here tonight. Thank you for coming to Twin State Speedway. Thanks again to the ACOT Tour for being here this evening. We will see you next week here at Twin State. And remember, if there's any worry of rain, always check our website, twinstatespeedway.net. That's the best way to find out if the races will be happening, which they did in fact tonight, and what a night of racing it was. So on behalf of George, I'm Steve. We'll see you next week here at Twin State Speedway. Take care.